clap sync.
Romans by Dr. Donald Gray Barnhouse. I believe that the only way to understand any given passage in the Word of God is to take the whole Bible and place the point of it like an inverted pyramid on that passage, so that the weight of the entire world rests upon a single verse, or indeed a single word. My grandpa loved to quote Dr. Donald Gray Barnhouse. He got me these books when I was too young to even understand most of the words in them, let alone read them, but it was really important to him that I had these, because he was a man of God and he loved to read the Word of God, and he loved to analyze passages, and especially the book of Romans, and so he got me these books. He told me to make sure I read them, and I never did. I just dug these up from the basement after he passed this past week. My grandpa was really special to me. One of the things that I will remember about what they told me in the last days of his life was how in the hospital he would witness to the nursing staff. He would ask the nurses that were caring for him if they believed in Jesus. And that was just the kind of man that he was. He made sure that we read the Bible as kids. He made sure that we went to Sunday school. He would ask us questions that were far beyond our comprehension as kids, but he wanted us to know the truth. My grandpa loved to play croquet, and he would always call himself the croquet champion. But one day, I got the best of him, and that was one of the only times that I've ever beaten him at croquet, even into his old age, and so he gave me this hat that I was the croquet champion, and I thought that was really, really special. My grandma and grandpa were there for me after my mom passed when I was only 4 years old. I spent a lot of time with them growing up, and my grandpa was very special to me. He had a few quirks, as do any grandparents. You could not go out to eat without him telling a waitress or a waiter his Forrest Gump story. But most of them would smile and nod anyway, but that was my grandpa's way of witnessing to those he came in contact with. And they were through stories, and they were through jokes, and whether or not those receiving these stories and jokes understood them, his heart was always for reaching people for God. And that is something that he has passed on the importance of to me, and that's part of his legacy. And his legacy will pass on to my kids, and his legacy will pass on to my kids' kids. There's nothing better to be said about a man who can impact generations for Christ. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. I thank the Lord for giving me my grandfather, for giving me all the time that we had together. And I know that now my grandpa is walking with Jesus, and he's reunited with my mom. you, Grandpa.